Hey, this is Doug Padgett from Vote Common Good. Maybe like me, you've been just outraged at seeing Governor Ron DeSantis spend Florida taxpayer dollars to send people to Massachusetts who cross the U.S.-Mexico border. Or you're outraged at what Governor Abbott in Texas is down to the governor of Arizona. Now look, these governors, they're not telling you the truth. They're trying to imply somehow that these migrants who are coming into the country want to stay in Arizona or in Texas or in Florida. They don't. I know this firsthand. I spent 67 days last year riding a bicycle from San Diego, California to St. Augustine, Florida. We rode every mile of the U.S.-Mexico border. We talked to people all along the way on both sides. People in Border Patrol, people working in migrant centers, migrants themselves on both sides of the border. People who come into the United States have come for safety or they've come to work. They don't want to stay in the states of Arizona and Texas. In fact, they're not even crossing into Florida. Ron DeSantis, you're not spending taxpayer dollars from Florida to solve a problem. You're creating a problem. You can't cross from Mexico into Florida. Now, I rode the border, I know it, but you can just look on a map if you're unclear about this, Ron DeSantis. That's not how they're getting there. If they're in Florida, they've already moved from other states than the border states, because this is the truth of the matter. These immigrants don't want to stay. They want to come for safety and for work, and they're always going to other states. Did you know that there's more people who are born in Mexico who live in Chicago than all of Arizona? It's always been the case that people have moved into the interior and to the rest of the country. Yes, there's a pressure on our border cities. Our border cities are wonderful places. Migrants are wonderful people. That's not where the problem lies. The problem lies in the fact that we don't have an immigration system that allows people to legally come in the country. You may have asked yourself, why can't these people just come legally? I mean, it's a really good question. Why don't they come legally? Well, the answer to that is not to be posed to the migrants. It's to be posed to lawmakers in the United States. Why don't we have an immigration process that people can access? Did you know that we put a quota on the number of migrants that can come from any country? We have different immigration policies for each country of origin. The reason people don't come legally to the United States is because they can't. We have created this problem. And who has created this problem? Republican lawmakers who resist immigration reform at every turn. And then they communicate to the cartels and to the rest of the world that in their view, our border is out of control. Do you know what fuels the cartels who do the trafficking of migrants and asylum seekers? It's the fact that we don't have a legal immigration program. Do you know what gives fuel to that fire? It's Republicans saying that our border is out of control. So what is going on is that these governors are creating a circumstance that is dangerous and it is unlawful. We could have lawful immigration. We just need to pass those laws and not put people in terrible situations where they have to cross rivers or get into the back of semi-trucks. Or walk across the desert. That is not how people should be coming into this country. And why do they come into the country this way? Because there's no other legal way for them to come in the country. So when you're asked, what do you think about what's going on at the border? First of all, talk to people who've gone there. If you want to learn what we've done and what we found out, go to our YouTube channel and look at the We the People Ride videos. You'll hear from many people who are involved in this work. It will really be life-changing for you. Please take a look at all of that. But don't let these Republican governors somehow tell you that they're doing something heroic, or worse yet, that they're talking about migrants as if there's some kind of a problem that they're having to deal with, and we should all have to deal with the problem. The truth of the matter is, we need migrants in this country. We're made better by having migrants in this country. In fact, we have a labor shortage in great part because we don't have enough immigrants coming into our country. We all need migrants to come. They need to come. We need to pass common good immigration reform. And this business that's going on of shipping them up and then throwing your hands in the air as if your hair is on fire, that is doing nothing other than spreading disinformation and telling lies about our immigration system. So please do all you can to spread the word that there's a better way for us to go. Thanks.